Alright, hello, welcome to my stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening everyone. At the moment we are at Spa. I don't know what's going on with the weather. This is wake experience. It's gonna be 100% wet in the race, which I don't really know what it means, but it's gonna be fun. After that we go GT3 Championship and then some Bahrain alternate layout. Good evening Mario, hello Xbox. I never know with, should I say Xbox or should I say Van Kenobi or just Kenobi? I guess one name is like pronouncing one word is more straightforward than two or three. Just Kenobi. Alright. Hi Alex. Okay, so one important thing, apart from me taking the Isota for whatever reason, one important thing here is that we have softs at Spa, remember. A QWERTY keyboard, right. You were too late, well I noticed that when my time was 5:44 it was already, sorry, 54, it was already 55 in game, so I guess my time is also out of sync a bit. Anyway, what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to decide what to do with the tires, because it's 25.3 track temp. So I think at Le Mans it makes sense to take mediums for quali with hypercars if track temp is 25 or 30 or more. Otherwise, if it's colder than that, then softs. Here it's a shorter track, so I think if it doesn't get hotter than this, it should be quali on softs, right? Anyway, let's get one Eau Rouge of practice. I did 3 or 4 laps before on practice server, but it was wet. And how are the brakes? Locked up all 4 at the same time, that's good news. That means that, wait, it wasn't the bias. I forgot the bias. 8 minutes, so we will get, I mean, second lap is gonna be already off pace. Anyway, let's just drive. How many tires do we get? It's limited sets, right? Yeah, only 4 new. Anyway, I will just in case take a little bit more fuel. I don't even have the calculations. Okay. I almost forgot that we have softs here. Long time no hypercar at Spa. Hypercar. Oh dear. We don't have the Y letter in Slovenian, so I'm still getting confused by it. Anti-roll bars. Let's try 3-3. I hope Isota is well BOP'd at the moment. I have no idea what's the pace of the car after all the pops. And this is a bit too snappy. Let's take 4 and 2 on the ARBs. Oh, what was that? I got beached into that gravel. That doesn't really happen on most other cars. I did. Did I drive into the gravel that much? Who would know? Either way, Quali. Let's put some laps together. Ow. Should have left the max brake force at 88%. Bone swap here. Actually, this car is quite nice on the brakes. I'm used to BMW that locks up for every single brake touch. Maybe still to lose. Rear RB1. The first gear is so short. It kind of really looks like LMP2, right? I got same impressions before. It's an LMP, well, I mean, could be called that. Now I remember the sketchy rear and the softs are already dying. That's not great. I think I should be able to gain 3/10 in the bus stop. Now I don't have enough energy to finish the lap even, but let's see. Just for practice. What is going on with the brakes? I didn't even smash the pedal. Maybe I need to keep the default brake bias. I mean, it might be LMP 2.5, but the pace is quite hypercarish. Not bad. Ah, this thing in the middle, right, this one. Yeah, looks funny. Indeed. Still better than the weird black box that the Porsche GT3 has in top left corner that absolutely blocks the view. Okay, well, happy with P3 considering the circumstances. Let's check the pit entry in case we need it. Okay, now 40 minutes. Oh no, I didn't check the fuel ratio, I didn't check the energy, whatever. 40 minutes and 60, let's take 5 away for the start, and then we will be doing, okay, 121s, would be 20 laps max. And if it's 0.9, the ratio, then let's check. I used... it's exactly 4% per lap. Okay, that makes it easier. Right, so we have 80% energy. No, wait, what am I talking? That was fuel. We need 4.4 times 20, that's, yeah, 90. Yeah, okay, the calculation in game this time is correct. That's nice. Ah, that's the max fuel ratio. Doesn't even have... yeah, it's 90 liters. Quite small tank here. It spies on me. Yeah, well, I mean, all fuel tanks are limited, of course, but usually you can go to 120 or so. But here, 90 liters max. What was my fuel usage even? Anyway, so now we have a weird one. It's at 100% here, so it will rain in the middle of the race, but that's light rain, right? It could get wet, but it's a short race. So if there were no rain, if there was no rain, it would be mediums for sure. But for that rain, we have to survive the rain on mediums, which are quite sketchy. So I'm thinking, let's try new softs, because they work well in kind of intermediate conditions, and see what happens. And yeah, I'm just gonna take full tank of virtual energy anyway. Yeah, we take softs, we have 10 seconds to go, less max pedal force. Let's hope for the best. And in case we need to change, we take new wets here. Thank you for the GLs. let's see what happens here. I'm not the only one on softs, that's good news. As for the ARBs, well, brake bias, let's put that a bit more to forward. Let's have, I don't know, 6-1. It rotates quite a bit. I will have amazing start. It's gonna be crazy, but after 2 laps they will demolish me until it starts raining, so... Hi Jonathan, thank you. Slowing down. Okay. Let's have a good one. That wasn't great. Which one of them is on slicks or softs, and which one is on mediums? Opala. What am I doing? I mean, I had better race starts in the past. Front left already melting. Yeah, P3 is on softs. Now let's hope the rain comes soon and that it's really not just drizzle but actual proper wetness. Ow. Those mediums really started working so quickly. It's at the start. I would have to make it count into Eau Rouge or into La Source and then through Rouge into Le Combe to get the advantage of softs, but now the mediums are much better. Anyway, my job now is to put minimum temperature into front left and not to slide the rears. But P1 has quite low fuel. I think he plans to box. 73%. Is that enough for the caddy? Luckily the track is only 25 Celsius, so the mediums don't yet have such an advantage. Yes, on Huang, something like that. I mean, they're still in 60s, right? It's not too bad. Not losing that huge compared to P1. Well, it was 8/10 previous lap. Jonathan, I mean, it's not really FFB update. FFB is what it is. It shows exactly what the tire is doing, but it's surely gonna get tire updates, so FFB should feel better and better with future updates. There you go, Nightbot working. I'm 9/10 of the mediums. Rain! Already! Beautiful! Yeah, so basically the temps that you see in the HUD here, it's not really surface temps, but it's heavily weighted towards surface temps, so yeah, they spike a lot. But the GT3s, you see more like inner parts of the tire here in the HUD, or MFD, so they are much more stable temperatures. FFB is good. I wouldn't blame FFB. But the tire indeed isn't where it should be yet. I mean, RF2 really feels so good on some cars because the tires are so squishy. Half a point for that cut, that's weird. In GT3s, it was green or 0.25. I'm looking at the leader, but like 20% less virtual energy, that's really not enough. Engineer thinks it's already time to consider wets. Interesting. I'm not even feeling grip loss yet, but it's damp. A new hypercar tire is coming for sure. It should come a year ago already, but still waiting. Hopefully in the next update. Let's see. Be unlucky. Traffic. It's getting wet now, for sure. Was it Italian? Well, I live 1 hour and 15 minutes away from Italy. Hi Tom, hi Joao. Right, that's the leader box. Getting better and better now. Slightly wet. I mean, I could show tiny pedal overlay, but again, I don't think it brings anything new to the table. I can see everything here in the MFD. And for the forecast, I've got it memorized. It's just middle slot wet. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, thank you. They killed themselves, right? The Lambo was just sitting there. Well, alright then. 8 seconds to the leader. Why is the leader not losing massive time on mediums now? this is the perfect temperatures for the softs. I mean, not the perfect wetness for the softs, but I would think the mediums would be many seconds per lap slower at this point. What is P1 doing? Like, oh, that's crazy pace. If I knew that the tire was that good, the medium, I would have taken it. So only slightly wet. To 17 for P1. Yeah, we're matching the pace of the leader. And I guess he's got calculated strategy to perfection. Yeah, we got way too much fuel now with this rain. And now it's wet. I really felt like, or I hoped, or I thought like that the softs would be much better compared to mediums. But well, surely it's a bit better than mediums now. People boxing now. It's a weird time to box. locking up the rear too much. Thank you. But P1 is not that quick. I mean, well, 2/10. The rain has stopped and it's slightly wet now. But the Isota has a little bit of an aero problem, I think. Not that efficient through high-speed corners. The P1 is not that quick, but then he gains. Did he hit some traffic? Well, just one car. So brake bias can go a bit more to front again. That's the lapped car. Ah, he's on wets. Well, go for it. Now I wonder if there is a certain dynamic between mediums and softs where if it's cold enough they're both kind of useless, but then suddenly softs might hit a threshold and start gaining grip, but mediums not yet. Oh, wait, that's the leader. Game on. What happened there? We saw Puhon traffic take away many dreams of the leaders through the Spa 12-hour special. Bit of a drying line forming. Yeah, he's unhappy. Ooh, okay. Christmas spirit, right. So the leader is still ahead, right? Yeah, the blue caddy is on wets. Almost flat. Now it's important to stay on the dry stuff, even though it's not that tiny or narrow. I hope it doesn't dry out too quickly. He's properly drifting. So the wets are now cooking themselves. But the guy on wet still has more traction. So much more mechanical grip. Sorry for the touchy. He's in the wet stuff, but he has the grip.
Thank you for the sub, Christian. I was just slightly too late on the brakes there. I don't know. This Ford is slow. The gadgets are off. Oh, and now they will both get stuck behind the MG. Just wasn't close enough. Thank you to the... Ooh, okay. The lapped car. Good that he moved away. I keep touching him there, but there is dry line on the inside. I should have gone around the outside. Wrong decisions. 4 to go. The dry stuff. Oh, he's going off. Now that's for the position now, P3 behind. What a battle. A Blanchimon moment incoming. Just lacking a little bit of something. Around he goes. think the softs are now in the perfect temps, but with every lap mediums will be stronger. Yeah, I cannot get a good switch back because then I'm gonna get dived by P3. I don't have the traction. Unlucky. He turned in on me a bit. And then I got angry. I don't know. So yeah, like, I was next to him, he squeezed me under the curb, and then I just turned in on him a bit, although I didn't really push him off the racing line, because the racing line is mostly on the curb into Le Comp. Street justice, I guess. Not over yet. But yeah, multiple times he diagonally braked into me, so I had to back out of it. And moving on brakes is obviously not the greatest thing. Four tenths, 5 tenths between them. Now they are too far between themselves to dive themselves. My softs are slowly starting to cook themselves. blanch him on traffic. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. No harm done, all is good. Just a little touchy, we didn't collect the leader. The leader's gonna win. P2 is gonna be P2, I'm gonna be P3. He broke so early there, but of course it's a Cadillac, they have to brake so early. While the Isota can brake a lot later. Oh well guys, that was a bit of a interesting one. 5 minutes to the GT3 Fixed Championship. Yeah, let's just quickly check. I think I used the stock 88% pressure. Yeah, first, I think this is the one. Yeah, I'm alongside. He just rams me off track, like... By the grace of the tire model, with a lot of RF2 remnants, I was able to keep it alive, collect it, turn in. And then we... yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. And then going into the last corner. You know, it's like... what was that? When Mark Webber collided with that Caterham at Valencia and went into the air, just because the Caterham had to brake so much earlier. And we were on the wet stuff, so... Now, I really wanted to switch back here, but then I realized, well, he's on the brakes, there is no way out of it. Yeah, the caddy is crazy difficult on the brakes in these conditions, so I forgot about it. The joy of having multiple different makes in a single class. You need to kind of know all of them. So my apologies. No, we don't do this normally here. Give me like one bonus that I can do something like this once per 4 months, let's say. I mean, I panicked a bit too much. Like after this bump, I could still kind of leave the brake, stabilize the car, and kind of aim for the gap. But I panicked a bit, and then I did probably the correct thing, keeping the brakes smashed, and then hoping that we're not collecting the leader. It ended well, and again, luckily no harm done. We all finished in the same positions. It was the last lap. Happens. But yeah, it would be nice to have that battle side by side into Le Combe with 2 laps to go, not being squeezed off the track. One more thing to check. My mess up on the start, and then I need to quickly load the other server. So, mediums, softs, second row softs. So the start is of course a lot better. And then I was like, I should go straight for the inside, but of course he's gonna cover it, right? This is still not a bad position. I was just too early on the apex. Couldn't see the apex and then turned in, and I was like, oh, that's still the curb, I still need to go around it. So I went back on throttle a bit, and from then onwards, difficult to do anything. Yeah. DNF in pit, yeah, that's a bug, I guess. Okay, let's quickly check the results. Yeah, P3. Luckily, the DR system is fixed, so I don't lose rating by finishing P3, so all is good. A bit of race contacts. Do I gain or do I lose? Where does it say if I gained? Arrow up. Why do I have arrow up? I had so many contacts, little ones and bigger ones. The last corner itself, like there should be no way that I gain safety rating. Ah, hi Luca. Yeah, I kind of half figured it out that you probably were... I didn't check the replay. Should have checked it. But yeah, I kind of figured it out that you're probably limping with a bit of a issue. It still wasn't the best feeling getting pushed onto the curb, but alright, we both survived. Severity of the impact included. Is it included? I mean, it wasn't really that big of a contact, right? No, it would be race-ending contact for both cars in real life. So I shouldn't gain time. I shouldn't gain safety rating after that. Anyway, I need a little bit of glucose, I see. Even though 5.4 isn't anything bad. I don't want it to fall further. So it's minor impact. Shouldn't be minor, it was quite a heavy one. Oh yeah, the caddy brakes. The most difficult car on the brakes for sure. So 4-4. I don't remember what was the slip that I used last time here. I think I used something like that. And then this is 0.84. And we will take settings like that. And for quali, obviously, I don't know, 6 laps. Glucose tablet. I have these like jellies. Like I don't know how this is called, but it, like I used actually 4.8. I need another one. I use the glucose tablets as well, but they just don't taste that good. I mean, they still taste sweet, right? The glucose tablets, but this feels more like food. Hey Christy, type 1 diabetes. So I need to monitor that a little bit extra during the races. Hence the measurement on the steering wheel. Glucose, I mean, glucose is so sweet on itself that it's kind of too sweet. Kind of painfully sweet. So it's better if it's slightly like unconcentrated, or like how the word English of less concentration. You get the idea. .8 is still not enough to take 10 of them for sure. Yeah, 10... Wait, I think I needed... was it 3 tablets to raise it by 5 millimoles or something like that? So 10 tablets is... oof, quite a bit. Where is the track? So bright. And for once I'm here with a car that's good on the tire heat-up. Imola tends to be tricky about it. But at least we can do more laps than normally in Quali and not destroy the tire. Good luck to you as well. Good luck to you as well. This track actually feels really good with the Porsche. I expected something much worse, but I mean, it makes sense, because this car has really solid rear, so it feels good in the chicanes. And because it has no front through long corners, you don't really suffer that much with it due to lack of long corners. And the exit of the first chicane isn't too bad. Oh, that was loud. Thank you, Dragos. And greetings back to Romania from Slovenia. 10 minutes. Limited tires. I think 6 laps is fine. 144. Yeah, maybe could take 7, but nah, let's keep it at 6. I don't want to overpush. Alright, well, let's see how much off pace are we today. I wonder how good is the Corvette gonna be. It should be quite decent around here. Thank you, Race for Life. I'm thinking maybe I should take the extra lap of fuel anyway. Nah, it's fine. I think most others did like 4 laps, maybe 5 in pre-order rounds. I see the moon. Like, I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but it's a full moon. Like outside, we have full moon in real life. Wonder if it's mimicked. I guess it's not. Although I think I saw like half moon in RF2 once. So maybe it's kind of simulated. We have full clouds and rain. We have had the beautifulest of the sunsets today. Crazy colors. And then the moon on the other side. Just looked so great. Well, it would be quite something simulating moon phases before actually simulating some other aspects of the endurance racing, right? Although it's arguably much more simpler to implement a moon. Yeah, we want moon phases. for sure. Imagine the telemetry export like in the shared memory plugin in SimHub, like M-Moon phase from 0 to 1. Actually should go from -1 to 1. If it's like increasing or decreasing. So how are the temps? Cold. And the front still not doing much. Track limits have been kind of adjusted around here, I think. Some weeks ago we got the Fuji update with track limits, and it was Imola as well. Although I don't want to find out about them today. Actually, I'm spot on with fuel. Understeer. Is that not a cut? Yeah, it's a cut. RIP. I guess that was the corner that was adjusted, because on the fault cuts in the past we could just go crazy wide and only get a yellow, a green cut I mean. Leiden into 42, so yeah, that's what I expected. Yeah, Johnny, I don't know about this car either. It's round 6, I think, of this championship, but... Again, it's not that bad around Imola. But still, a bit of exit understeer moments. Okay, 2 laps to go to get it out of P14. Cannot rotate. wear pace. Why did that happen now? Turn, man! Dear car! Alright. Not too bad. 9/10 of pace. Could have been, I think, 5. Not sure about anything quicker than 43.5 at this stage. Yeah, the BMW is actually so good around these conditions because it just hits up the tires the best. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. P9. Eh. Okay. Let's see the situation. I out-qualified Mclaren. Let's go. Also the gaps. Crazy tight. Still not the first of the Porsches. Ooh, that was close. But that was the last of the cars. He's 4/10 quicker. Yeah, I guess if I nailed the lap I would be there about. Okay. Where is the Corvette? Dear Jordi. Not great. Okay. Full tank. That's what we need. I don't know about the TC and what it did there out of hairpin. I don't know what to even click to fix it. I guess it's just a Porsche thing. There is a little bit of a funny fuel thingy. So depending on how quick the top 3 are, we could get extra lap which will require fuel saving, but I don't really think that's possible. Like, we would need high 43s, which would mean within 1 second of pole position for the whole race. Nah, not gonna happen. Tires are not available, right? Have I forgotten anything else? I think that's it. Fuel usage critical. I think it should be safe with fuel. Jordi... No, Jordi doesn't make the Corvette Go setups. No, he's not with Go. Why am I even slower at Imola than normally? Maybe it's just not a Porsche track. But like, on prior tracks I was kind of there, like top 5. Now it's a P9. And it's not easy to overtake around here. Anyway, let's have a nice one. We get 2 drop rounds anyway. And I've got 5 good results. Out of 8. And this is round 6. Hello Alex. Thank you for GLs. GLs? GL. It's so much easier in Slovenian. Right. Green soon. Where is the grip? I don't know how to race this car. I don't know what I expected. I expected a big switchback, but then I just went straight. Track limit. Oh, no track limit. Alright. Kevin dead? Oh dear. I forgot to take my GT3 dash. It's gonna be red all the time. Is that Italian? Must be. Just one of those moments where it feels like you're further alongside, but you actually aren't. So my apologies. Maybe I shouldn't... I should have dived a bit harder. Then I would be enough, like alongside enough. I saw wheel to wheel into the chicane ahead. Yeah, big battle going. Pogačar is a hero in Slovenia indeed, but I don't really follow cycling that much, so I don't know that much. But the name is well known for sure. He broke a bit too early for my liking. This reminds me of GT Pro Season 2 on R Factor 2. When they decided to gather some real-life data from Slipstream, which effectively meant that they turned off Slipstream. There was zero gain. I don't know where they got the data, but we had an Imola race. It was an absolute procession for 15 and then 45 minutes. Zero action because it was, yeah, zero Slipstream. Let's take a cut. Where are you? Oh, green. Okay. That would be a yellow cut in Quali, I think. So, Leiden, cut lap. I just need to see if he's doing sub 44 average. If he isn't, then we are doing one lap less and we don't need to fuel save. What's going on behind though? Fuchs is losing a lot. Rear is doing weird stuff. It's difficult car to stream with for me. Just need to focus 100% not to lose it. Despite all the understeer. And that's a yellow cut. Oh dear. Interesting. Ow. Thank you. Oh, much appreciated. Uh-oh. No, that was 100% gonna end up in kind of a spin. I just didn't want to get collected, but I had to keep it floored. Okay. Some protests are gonna start flying soon, because there was some intentional stuff going on there on the brakes. Oh, Nightbot! Why? What did Nightbot not like now? I turned it back on, but I made the thresholds for activation much higher. Sorry, Flo. You'll be back in a couple of minutes, I guess. I don't know. Did it delete the message or what? I cannot even check. Ah, you're here. Okay. I don't know. We've had like a spam or like a bot troll posting weird stuff last time, so I turned Nightbot back on. Actually, there's a setting in Nightbot that you can make regular users or regular visitors able to spam, and they won't get a warning. So like if Johnny now spams whatever, he's not gonna get warned. At least if the bot is working as intended. Emoji spam. Okay. Yeah, I think I had it like you can spam up to 10 emojis at the same time or something like that. Anyway. Turn. Monitor, it's Samsung C49HG. Oh, that's a command that I forgot to put into Nightbot. Exclamation mark monitor. Next time. So the Aston ahead should be struggling a little bit towards the end of the race. I hope we can do something with that. Leiden is doing 43.9, but that's too slow for extra lap. Aston in the gravel. You might be able to spam indeed. I don't know what's the threshold for Nightbot to kind of consider a viewer to be regular. But Aston is really struggling. Anyway, spam at your own risk. Actually, Ramonet in P5 has less energy. Those 3% could be maybe crucial. He might have to feel safe just a little bit. maybe 1 or 2%, but let's see. But I can cut so much now. I could really not in Quali. Or actually, if I could cut in Quali, then I maybe wouldn't qualify P9. Imola and track limits. I don't really know the Aston that well. It's kind of a nice car. And it used to be quite good on tire temps, but recently it's been always struggling a bit in the long run, so I don't know fully. How is that a green cut? Like a fully flown across the anti-cuts. Six tenths. Adrian, how do I brake in Porsche GTE? Long time no brake in a Porsche GTE, I cannot really remember. It's not bad, right? I mean, it doesn't have ABS, but I don't think it's problematic. It's pretty drivable, if I remember. Yeah, a bit of brake pedal pressing is necessary for sure. It's more tricky on throttle and over bumps. I remember spinning a couple of times with it. Not even a green cut? What's going on? And the Aston still has the pace. If he doesn't mess up. But the BMW and Lexus are just another class today. Yeah, Martin, that's another option for sure. We've seen a little bit of that option in this race and in previous race as well. Oh, what? That was, who was that? That was from P3. Wow, okay. I mean, it would be overtaking under yellow flag, but there is no such rule here in game, so... Happy to take 2 positions in one corner. Alright. Now Bessier is in the Aston as well, starting to struggle. Trial for Coand, oh well. What's Coanda gonna do in LMU with Porsche pulling out of hypercar class? I happily let them enjoy this GT3. No problem. "44 lows for the leaders, so that's surely only 13 to go. So that's nice. I don't know if I should V-shape Tosa or kind of carry the speed in. I think I lost a little of delta now with V-shape. And that wasn't the bestest of the lines. Good evening, Blondie. Wait, you cooked the tires at Sebring? Yeah. No, like if you drive Porsche at Sebring, you need to somehow survive the first and the last corners. I lose delta whatever I do. V-shape or U-shape. Bessier is gaining time. I think 0.5 is the best I can do. And then I just need to hope that people ahead kill the car or the tires. Daniela is the BMW on skill. I cannot do the hairpin. Still not a yellow cut. How much can one cut? Crazy. But we are just matching the lap times here. Gonna be difficult. 24 Le Mans, I will do it, I plan to do it. I need to start risking more with the track limits. But the car behaves so weird over some bumps. I don't get it. Sometimes it's so smooth, sometimes it feels like it hits something crazy stiff. Like here over that curb in the penultimate corner apex, you land off the curb, it just smashes into something very stiff. I don't understand. I'm bound. Oof. I mean, all I can say is what we are already been saying for a year. Hopefully next time it's the time for hypercar tire updates. We've been waiting for them for so long. And I really wouldn't mind some extra update to the GT3 tires so I can drive the Porsche. I don't know, like... It still feels like ACC to me, so sharp on the limit. ACC with force feedback, yeah, that's how I explained the feeling some time ago. Two seconds to P4. One mistake and we are there. Ooh, we found the track limit. About ACC and damping, I am not really qualified to say. Whatever FFB settings I use in ACC, I'm gonna feel the same, and that same is not much. Something from the rear, not much from the front. Drive-through for Fuchs. We found the limit of track limits. Meanwhile my drifting costs me the same amount of time as understeering, so... But we are gaining. .6. He's on the limit of his virtual energy. I mean, yeah, the non-feeling is more realistic maybe, because in real life cars you get a lot of feedback through other things, of course, but still, when I'm driving my 20-year-old Hyundai, I feel more through the steering wheel than in ACC. And it has power steering, so I don't know. Maybe again it's not that much of ACC FFB than it is just ACC tires and suspension. .1 to P4, 5 to go. Yeah, the Porsche is getting quicker and quicker. That was a great chicane. That terrible sector 2. Four laps, 1 second. Come on. I mean, I need some laps to overtake as well, but maybe there is one chance. Oh, drive-through for P4. Oh well, my pressure worked, I guess. I mean, I didn't want to make it a debate of ACC versus LMU and so on, but I still appreciate every time there is a debate, because some good stuff and some clever stuff is said on both parties, or like both camps, even though a lot of bad stuff is being said as well. Either way, 5th freebie of the race. From P9 to P4, I did only one overtake attempt, and that was horrendous, diving into the penultimate corner, not even being alongside enough. So after all, I'm still the first of the Porsches. I'm gonna take that. I don't think in any circumstance I would have the pace to battle Whitehead and Leiden. But P3 would be doable. I just messed up Quali. Could be worse still. If we remember our dear friend Mclaren. Hi Moto. Ferrari GT3. I don't remember about Ferrari much. Like, it's not really being used that much. It shouldn't be bad, to be honest. Like, most of the times I got data from Ferrari was when Luke Whitehead was driving it, and he either got pole and won, or he got pole and then massively dropped off in the pace. And then I don't know which of it is Ferrari and which is just Whitehead himself. But well, he's esports pace, so... Kevin broke the keyboard. Oh no. Oh no. Bessier has same pace, not possible to do anything about it. He had his little incident with the Lexus, I guess, but after that he held the pace. And it is the last lap for sure, yeah. Not even close. Just a tiny little front wing on this car would add so much. Like just a little bit of front downforce that is not dependent on the front ride height. Just a little bit. It would suddenly be such a nice car. But alright, it's gonna be a P4, first of the Porsches. 5 positions gained. Pretty happy with that. Okay. It would be OP, but they can then add a bit of weight and, I don't know, or just decrease the overall downforce. Because there is a bit of, yeah, aero balance issue or something. Or it's just too sensitive. If you add front downforce by reducing ride height. It's gonna kill you. But otherwise it will understeer on the exits. Right, so what happened? So we have 12 minutes. Actually, you know what? You know what happened last time, right? I wasn't able to register it because it was like 3 minutes to go and the servers were about to be full. So I will just register for the next one and then reload the replay. Thank you for the GGs. What is going on here? Still generating results. Well, let's quickly go to online and click the register button. Yeah, so I sealed my fate by putting the Mclaren into the screenshot. So I guess... oh, look at that. See the logo. The team has been renamed. Okay. It's fine. It's fine, Johnny. Thank you. I think if it keeps stable like this before race starts, I'm not gonna eat anything, but if it goes below 5, I'm gonna eat something again. Why are there 2 races? Anyway, I guess the 7 PM one is correct. Let's quickly check each of the 5 freebies. Then check the result, and then I think 2020 is the start of the Bahrain fixed. It's just so funny how just even if you don't have the top pace, just staying clean so many times goes a long way to gain you crazy many positions. There wasn't really much I could have done at the start. I defended the P9. That was close. Yeah, it's always gonna be close with Fuchs. Ooh, okay. Cannot even blame Fuchs for that. That's the AMG forgetting how long the front is. Yeah, and then I tried to go for the switchback, and then the front just decides to stop existing. Ah, Jack, it was you! Yeah, I'm gonna check. So P9, this is the dive. Like, from this POV I'm like, okay, I'm gonna dive. Right, I'm fully alongside, or at least partly, but actually I don't even have axle. This is just sticking the nose where it shouldn't be. Or I should do it like Verstappen and just brake straight across the corner, barely make the track. And then I would make the position. And an enemy. P9, P9, P9. Still P9, still... Aha. That was the... Oh, yeah, that was the fun one. So... It's... Jack, it was you defending. Oops, brakes. That looked funny from behind. Oh, yeah, I have to check Ciclari as well. Ooh, okay, that's not nice. He was lagging a bit, I don't know. Although, nah, he never had the clearance. He just went into you. And then of course, he left the space, kind of. Then I chose him to push him. And this was kind of fair, right? I mean, yeah, cannot blame. Ow. I did this. Jack. Maybe. I mean, if this is isolated case, if we forget what happened before, maybe there was a better line to take. Anyway, I much appreciate everything that happened, because here I was like, uh-oh, we're all gonna get wiped out. And then I kept it floored. I trusted the radar. You were still both wheel to wheel pointing straight, and then it happened, but I was already through, so very much appreciated. Now let's quickly jump to check Dear Ciclari. Let's check from the start. We have 8 minutes to go till the next race. 3 wide, oof. Somehow negotiated it. Left a lot of space. All good. Good battling. I just an honest misstep, like I mean it's a big brain fart. Like he lifts, slots in behind, and then oops, corner is already here. Ay. Ah, poor Kevin. But I mean, he went to the grass after he realized he's messed up. It's a huge mess up anyway, completely missing the breaking point. But, I mean, I can understand kind of in the heat of the battle, or the heat of the moment, he just forgot. Wait, what was the next one? Well, I overtook Ramonet, right? No, he got drive-through. What am I dreaming? Now, where is the other one? Well, if the replay... Ah, that's the one. That's the one. Ah, GG. GG Ramucho. That was a nice one. I hoped I could get one chance against you, but you gave me the chance. This was really a funny one. Yeah, from the gravel, the rear snapped. I go through and then you realize that there is another car. What happened there? Oh, Bassier dives. He does what I was about to do, but then I kind of backed out of it. He keeps going for it. Nah, that's not right. That's not good. Yeah, he can protest him. It's championships, so points will get deducted. But this is not great. Nah, he just rammed him off track. And then ABS. If there was like ABS override, then the car would probably stop. But then the ABS keeps ABSing, and then the rear wing goes. But how unlucky is this? Like such a small hit. 30 kph is not really a small hit, but RIP. Let's check the results. Gained the R, probably very little. So many contacts.
But yeah, the BMW is pretty good here, I guess. Right. Bahrain fixed. I have time for one lap of practice. Yeah, and this is the weird Bahrain. The one that I have never driven before. I did 3-4 laps of practice, so I kind of know what to do, but like that new turn 3 is such a dive bump opportunity. It's crazy. Almost go 2 indeed. I don't know how much I need for that, but maybe next week after Bahrain 8 hours. Well, anyway, let's quickly just... I don't know what to do here even. Yeah, I do need a little bit more glucose. And we have the warmers here, so that's nice. So brake somewhere around here. First gear. It's such a weird corner. I hope nothing strange happens there in lap 1. Big understeer. I'm pretty happy with what we have done for Go setups with the Mclaren. It turns in like better than this, but it's still stable. But then no understeer on the exits. It's really decent. Or like turns in same as this. So the stability is here. But again, you put the power down and the exit is good. Need to brake earlier. Is there a track limit? Actually, we can go to the wall. Okay, good to know. Let's do it then. I'm the only gold. That means I need to keep it clean. Otherwise, I'm back to silver. The wall is the track limit. Yeah, that's actually a really good thing, right? Because it it could be just like by couple of centimeters, it could be off track. But there is really no need for that. Unless they wanted people to push less to the wall for less incidents. But no use. What was the brake bias? I forgot. I think we need all the max pedal force. I don't know. Yeah, the McLaren has quite weak brakes. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why is it wet? Is this supposed to be wet? Dan, what is going on? Is it gonna be wet in Quali as well, or is it just something to increase the adrenaline in the practice session? Drying Quali, okay. I mean, I would have loved it. We did have some wet today at Spa already, but... Okay. 6-minute quali. It's gonna be... Wait, is it 1 minute 24s? Should be like 5 laps. In before it's fully soaked. Nah, it's dry, of course. Am I opening it up too much? Maybe I should brake more towards the apex. What is the breaking point? A bit before the curb, I think. Just about. It looks saturated indeed. Why is all the rubber on the left side? That's weird. Come on. From Porsche understeer to Mclaren understeer. No, this one is more manageable. Right, yeah, I need to gain a bit of time. For sure, 21s maybe even. Yeah, I think the rubber kind of takes a couple of seconds to sink from quali to, or like from practice to quali. It said wet for some seconds, and then to green, and then low grip, medium saturated. Still not enough rotation.
Milliseconds. I'm gonna smash that barrier so hard in the race. Ah, no, that's not gonna be an improvement. Maybe I need to cool down the tires just a little bit. I have 2/10 out of this corner if I can avoid the understeer. Well, I don't know if it's mega slow and fixed. First time in a long while that I drive it. Right, so 2/10. Come on, Delta. Messed up. Okay. Well, P3 said 21.7 invalidated. I don't know about 21.7 with the McLaren. I cannot see half a second of improvement. Ah, P6 in the end. Oof. Okay. I have some work to do here. Yeah, maybe ABS 6. Maybe. But it's not really about 6 versus 9. I think both could be within some milliseconds. It's more about how you use ABS. Right. 20 minutes. How much fuel do we need? Like, normally it's like 40%. I cannot be bothered calculating, to be honest. Yeah, I have a bit too much cut somewhere. %55% for people ahead. Well, let's add a bit. Not gonna change much anyway. $15 laps. Could be 16. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, tires. RIP. Unlucky. Well, 4%. A bit of temperature. Not a big deal. Should be fine. Actually, I have a little bit more temperature than others now in the tires, so maybe that's better for the start. I don't know. Let's see. Could be like a 10th lost compared to others, but no big deal again. Oh yeah, the BMW acceleration. Unlucky. What is that? So there is something strange with the gearbox in this car. Shifting from first to second is very dramatic. At a curb, it throws you around. What is that balance? I'm used to a slightly better handling Mclaren, to be honest. Well, the I don't know. So I think braking later, even if you miss the apex, is preferable. Nick, hello, LFM. I've seen something on LFM Discord about something happening, but I don't have any information. I don't know where to find information about it. I've just seen like a short teaser or a very short video. Yeah, but about LFM, I don't think they will host LMU like that. I think they want to organize some race or like some championship. LFM Pro Series, yeah, something like that. But yeah, I mean SR in LMU, it's too easy for sure. But I don't know how to even take people from LMU dailies and put them into LFM dailies, or if it makes sense or not. That BMW and Aston are absolutely gone. I don't understand why the McLaren is so slow on the straight here. Like it's actually a fast car on the straights. But maybe they just put max wing to keep it stable. The AMG is so good through there. It's a good slipstream. Way too much ABS. You play on iPhone. Playing on iPhone, I have never heard that being said as a complaint about bad driving. I'm unhappy about this bumper being not symmetrical, like top of the diffuser. Something is like offset. Come on! Oh dear. It was far away from the apex. Oh, the Ferrari is close. What is that? Dear McLaren. I really don't understand the balance, like... I mean, it's normal that if you push it on under steer limit and try to induce a bit of extra downforce, not downforce but rotation, and then the car can snap suddenly and violently, but still overall it does feel like I have driven quicker cars in my life in the past. The AMG keeps fully messing it up. It doesn't give rotation, but it kind of shortens the corner or opens it up. The ABS is killing us all. Yeah, I'm waiting for P3 to mess up and then P4 going for it, and then I can maybe overtake both. If I battle for P4, then P3 is gone. Well, then really it depends on the curb, right? tell Neto to mess up a bit more. I need one more chance. How close was that to the barrier? But yeah, like the way that you drive the McLaren is you hold it on ABS, then slowly release ABS and feel the rotation coming and do the apex. But here on this setup, you're in ABS, you're releasing ABS, but nothing happens. It just keeps understeering. Yeah, let's check the replay after the race to see if I didn't feel anything in the wheel, so I don't think I hit it. Three to go. P1 and P2 are battling. There is nothing in this McLaren. Why did I take it? I mean, I know why I took it. Because I developed the Bahrain setup and it felt really good. And I hoped I can be kind of quick. The leader still wheel to wheel. And this is the final lap. Come on, Osborne, dive, you can do it. Well, I'm gonna take it as a gift back into P4. Yeah, there is not much in this car. Weird race. So I don't know, maybe, I mean the McLaren is surely a very very difficult car to drive on an open setup if you don't like fully know what you're doing. So to make it stable and drivable they really have to make it super slow, I assume. Can I see the setup actually? 5.4. 5 is minimum, right? I mean that's... Maybe it's just so hard on the bump rubbers. And yeah, the rear wing is quite high. I don't know. I mean, as well I was on the Quali tire for whatever reason. Yeah, the setup doesn't look too bad. Yeah, maybe it's the Packer. Let's see how much it rides. It's not touching the Packer. I don't know. I do not know. Blame the Quali tires. Yeah, that's it. Quali tire. 0.3 per lap. No, but the car is surely... It's surely quite off pace compared to the BMW and the Aston, looks like. I don't think I was that bad. The start was decent. It's just such like a dive bomb corner, you can just really send it into the apex. Actually, I wonder how people from behind did it. I mean, not much actually. Because you know how tight it is, so... Ah yeah, then I got the illegal overtake, right? I mean, that's a bit silly, right? Like at this point I was ahead, then he broke a bit later, and then I got the smallest of the cuts, and it's illegal overtake. I mean, he had better exit anyway, so didn't change much. Oh yeah, Johnny, that's for sure. There was a couple of moments when I was like, well, let's just fast forward. I think I had a snap here. Oh, I added this one. Missed the apex, and then upshift, plus curb. Where is... Yeah, full opposite lock. That looks nice. And then... I mean, I never really had a chance, right? Yeah, we both just ABS'd off the apex. Yeah, Walter, that's true. That's true. It's still so understeery that I'm happy to go a bit low grip on the right side just to shorten the corner. Should have dived there, but again I don't know about these brakes. I didn't have any there. I didn't have any confidence on ABS. Yeah, there I lost all the grip.
And then, was it this lap actually? I hope the server survives. No, next lap. There we go. Maybe a bit of aero push from behind as well. But yeah, that stuff on the right is bumpy and slippery for sure. But then like I caught it, and then I was like, okay, let's keep driving. But the rear wasn't having it, like it wanted to fully snap again. Yeah, well, there goes the server. I mean, not much to be seen after that anyway, apart from the last lap, which wasn't really much to be seen anyway. I was deservedly punished. No, I take it. I lost the DR. Uh-oh. Well, not much, I guess. And he lost safety rating. Wow. How do you even do that if you win a race? Like, he kept bumping with Matthias, I guess. But then why Matthias gains and Lewis loses? Who would understand? Right, last thing to check. Yeah, this gap, like this is, I don't know, I would kind of like to see the percents, how much I gain in some way. At least to have same graphics here or in the race results. He hit a bollard with ill intent. Well, that explains. Okay, well, what more can be said? I think that's it for me for today. Thank you guys for watching, for the chat, for the subs, for the likes, much appreciated. I think I'm not gonna stream on the weekend. I've got iRacing VCO ERL. I'm gonna be sweating some V8 supercar on iRacing. I'm gonna be 58 years old on Saturday already, so I don't want to age even more by trying to stream 2, 3, 4 races of 10 minutes during the whole evening, so I'm just gonna skip it. But maybe I'll do an interesting video. I need to find some time. I want to do some like fun little easy video on... you will see if I make it. Otherwise you won't see. Till next time. Bye bye. Have a great second half of the week. Bye bye.